Golden Tate will be eligible to play in that game. Found out today, though, that he will not be eligible to play in the Giants' first 4 regular season games. The wide receiver suspension appeal denied by the league today. So that's one less weapon for Eli Manning to start the season with as he attempts to hold off the rookie Daniel Jones, who had an impressive debut in the first week of the preseason. Head coach Pat Shurmur has said that the best quarterback is going to end up starting for this team, but it sounds like owner John Mara is hoping that the best quarterback is the one with 2 rings.
Ideally, how would you like it to unfold for this season and beyond?
I hope Eli has a great year and Daniel never sees the field. I mean, that would be in an ideal world that you'd like to see that. So, but again, it's at the end of the day, it's going to be a decision by the head coach as to when, or if Daniel ends up playing this year.
Is that's really? I mean, obviously you want the team to win a lot of games and make the playoffs, but if Daniel doesn't play one snap as a rookie, you'd be okay with that?
I'd be very happy about that because it means that we're having a great year and Eli's having a great year.
Oh, boy. Hope the first-round top 10 pick doesn't even see the field this year. That's a soundbite that you know is going to get some mileage. So to discuss this, we have Lige Douzable, who is joining Sean O'Hara, and the previously introduced non-walking video expert, Maurice Jones-Drew.
Thank you.
But he can run.
Just
not up a hill.
I can run up a hill.
We have video that says to the contrary.
I did it for TV.
Back on point here. The owner of the team says he hopes the number 1 pick doesn't even see the field this year. Mountain or a molehill?
That's a molehill. I think that's perfect case scenario. When they drafted Daniel Jones, it wasn't to help them win week 1. It was for the future. But when you hear John Mara talking about that, what that tells me is inside that building, they believe in Eli. And the best thing for the Giants right now is the fact that Eli's having a great camp. It's the one thing that nobody's really talking about. Every single time I've been at camp, he's been lighting it up. You see throws like this every single day. This is the Cody Latimer of the sideline. He's had a bunch of completions to Saquon Barkley, some big-time down-the-field throws. Benny Fowler has been a recipient of some of these. Here's the throw to Saquon the other day. I mean, that was beautiful right there, that throw.
But you were legitimately hearing from your Giants people, because some people are going to say there's Sean O'Hara, former Super Bowl champion Giant, just saying nice things about his quarterback. Yeah. You're legitimately hearing that Eli is having a great camp so far.
Yes. I've seen it with my own eyes, and I've also heard it from Pat Shurmur when I talked to him and Dave Gettleman when I talked to him. Both of them directly, unsolicited, said Eli looks great and he's playing great. If he wasn't, this is a different conversation. And I think to John Mara's point, the fact that Daniel Jones may not see the field may be more indicative of the team doing well and less so of the quarterback production. Eli could be playing great, but if the defense is not playing great and they're losing games, Daniel Jones is going to start creeping in the conversation because they can't have another losing season. They've won 8 games in 2 years combined. That's not sitting well with Giants Nation.
Big deal or not a big deal that the owner says, we want to sit our number 1 pick?
I think you have to go back to the draft, though. When you draft a quarterback in the top 10 and you have a veteran there, you have to temper expectations for your fans. And I think it is a big deal, not to say that anything's going to come out of it, but for Mr. Mara to come out and say, listen, we're not going to – our plan isn't to play Daniel Jones. Anytime you draft a quarterback, and me and Leger were together in Jacksonville when Blaine Gabbert was drafted and David got hurt, and he wasn't playing well in preseason, and we didn't temper those expectations. We didn't say, hey, slow down, chill out a little bit, all right? It was more like, hey, keep it going. You remember that? It was like, keep it going. And then all of a sudden, we ended up playing Blaine, and it was too early. And so in that situation, I think Mr. Morrow's doing a great job of tempering expectations because fans can get a little happy and excited over a pass or a drive or a quarter.
Daniel Jones had a touchdown drive in week 1 of the preseason. Eli went 3
That's what I'm saying, but look at you.
I'm just saying, that's the type of fodder that leads to that. Yeah.
I mean, I wish Mara hadn't have said that because he opens himself up for scrutiny in case Daniel Jones continues to show well. My thing is, if you look at the social media, even the Giants social media page, every time Daniel Jones does something well, they blow it up. It's all over the media. It's all over social media. They haven't showed the same love to Eli. And you know, being in New York, you hear that rumbling in the background. If they feel like he can give them a chance to win right now, and that's what I'm worried about, the locker room. You guys know, you both play in the locker room. If guys feel that Daniel Jones, with his mobility, and he continues to show well, gives them the best chance to win, then how can you not play them? Because now Pat Shurmur is in a predicament himself because you don't want to lose that team in that locker room.
It's a good point, Leger, and I'll just jump on this real quick. The fact that Daniel Jones is playing well, this is great for the Giants because if he wasn't playing well, guess what? They would be pummeling David Gettleman.
Bust
so
of a pick
the social media aspect of it is a good thing for the Giants because that means Daniel's playing really well.
Well, Eli and Daniel both expected on the field for the next preseason game, Giants and Bears, Saturday.